Good morning, everyone. Just enjoying my peanut butter and chia banana smoothie. Nice little powerhouse to start the day out. So, where do we leave off? We went kiting through the mooring fields, in between sailboats. That was all fun. After that, we ended up going out and around the corner to Sapphire Beach, which is still in the east end of St. Thomas. It ended up being a pretty slow day at first, not really much going on. The wind was a little bit lighter and coming in and out. Didn't really feel it until the afternoon. We ended up just going out and riding. Moment that you're actually wanting to watch, how Kellen and I tangled with each other and put our kite into a tree. If you look in this corner right here, you'll see that kite sitting on the shore. Well, little did I know, the lines were still going into the ocean and anchored up to a buoy, and his lines got wrapped around my legs. Simultaneously, Kellen is jumping up into the sky. Now when he comes down and lands, since he's going downwind, his kite's gonna be drifting with him. And so that just one little turn, boom, his kite grabbed my kite and just went through the center lines. Now Kellen instantly killed the kite, which was a smart thing to do, just because when you start getting tangled, just the line tension can make your kite fly every which way. And we were right on shore, and it could be a very bad situation gone worse. Now, you can't see it from the drone footage, but we later find that this tree is like right next to basically a full-on thorn. I wouldn't even call it a bush, it's just a tree with just deadly kite ripping spikes from it. Ollie comes and helps, and then Kellen comes and gets his lines through. I'm trying to figure out a way where I can kind of climb up and see if I can maybe use my kite to get on top of the tree. So the kite just gently laid right on top of it. So where it did lay, there weren't really many thorns. We did ended up finding a couple pinpricks, but it really wasn't anything. Peekaboo! Oh, Kellen was not stoked. So, long story short, he flagged that out. He deflated it. He got it away from all the thorny bushes, and he was able to get his kite down. Now we just detached the lines, and it was all gravy. So it really was like the best worst case scenario that we could possibly get. So once we get the kite out of the tree, make sure it's perfectly fine, which it was, Kellen went out for a second session with Ollie. Now he took my 12-meter FX. The wind was still pretty decent, and Ollie is just like, you stay away from shore, I'm gonna shoot above the trees, and we're just gonna shoot with the good light, the light behind me, and just stay away. You can get a little bit close, but let's not make it too close for comfort. Kellen's like, cool, I'm gonna do a couple tricks, ride back and forth, and just kind of do my thing and stay away from shore. Now, he goes and does a trick. So if you watch, he's gonna unhook and do basically a 3-1-3 or a blind judge. Now when he comes down, he's coming down pretty fast with his kite coming down, like sending it down and downwind, and he's unhooked. So when he comes into shore, he perfectly, I mean, this was by pure luck. The drone went through the lines, but since he was going so much downwind and he was unhooked, when he stopped and he saw the drone go through, he kind of freaked out a little bit. He ended up back stalling the kite, and just the line clip, and the drone went into a fun little woo spiral down. Ah! Now I was on shore, and that happened right next to me. Oh, Ollie was not stoked. So the drone was fine, but the lens had cracked, and you can't even see it on the video, so it's just the outside housing protected on his drone. But you could see him like, oh God. You really couldn't ask for a better situation. The kite came unscathed. Drone only got a little bit of damage, but it flies perfectly fine. I hope you enjoyed what you saw, so stay tuned and see what happens in Cayman now.